Hello and welcome to episode 3.
Hi, it's Dan from GB Parkour and welcome to episode 3. So today it's more training than stunts, but there is going to be some difficult stuff in here. So yeah, watch along, learn some stuff, and hope you enjoy it. Bye.
What you want to do is, for start, you want to place your hand a fair way up that you can sort of look like that, and then you want to go so start off from the first step down to the floor again, first step down to the floor again, which is incredibly simple. And then once you get a bit more comfortable with that, try 2. Which again is simple, and then you want to try 3, which some people will be a bit harder. Purely because it is quite a distance if you actually look at it when you're actually doing it. Push a lot harder, bring your legs up a lot more. And then, if you can, try 4 steps. Now this, I have a trouble with.
I don't realize your crusades a disguise.
Lie down, put your hands behind your head, and basically you just have to lift yourself up.
If you want to do sit-ups harder, don't go all the way down to the floor.
Yeah, so like this.
Yeah, and keep it controlled and slow. That'll work.
So basically that's sit-ups.
Time is borrowed. Your time has come to be.
Lie down, put your hands behind your head for support, and then get your knees in a tuck position, and then stretch your legs out, and then pull them back in again. Stretch your legs out, pull them back in again. That is good work for your abs. Another one is like a mini sit-up, where you do the same as a sit-up. You stick your feet under some large object, and you put your hands on your legs. And as soon as you slide your hands up, so when your hands go up to your knees, you stop, come back down again, stop, come back down again. You lift your legs up in a complete pike, put your hands behind so you can support yourself, and then swing your arms forward, put your legs down, swing your arms forward. And that's reset. Just put your feet against an object or something, just so they don't slip off. Hold it, and then lift up. And hold that for as long as possible. You should do exactly the same, just it's a lot harder. I'm going to show you knees first. Just have your knees and your feet up like this. Your body's quite stretched out. If you want to, if you feel yourself slipping, just put your legs on something that's hard, doesn't move, and then simply, this is the easy way, just do a normal press up. This will work your arms and your abs quite well. Or you can do it the proper way, which also, if you don't wear socks, it all helps. Put your feet against something, stretch out, and then do the proper press up. It's very simple, but very effective.
Shoulder and neck workout, and it's quite rigorous, and it's
good
very
for balance.
good for balance, really. So what you got to do, right? And I apologise if my top falls down while I'm doing this, but
it will happen anyway.
You got to lie on your back. Okay, put your hands either there or behind you. I prefer them there. And then you've got to lift your legs right up. Okay.
Don't. I'm going to show you how to hang upside down, which is a good warm-up. Okay, right. The hanging upside down. To get up, you're gonna have to. If you want to, you can use a jump. If you don't want to, you just want to use your arm strength. You have to pull up quite hard to do it. So I'll show again. If you're just arm strength, kick off, pull up to get your knees into a tuck position and get your legs over. That's the easiest way of doing hanging upside down.
Welcome to the club now, gonna pump it up.
If you can get all the way back round again. If you can't do that, drop off. I'm going to show you the drop off purely because if your hands slip, then you can dislocate your shoulders, or if you feel like your body is too heavy and you go all the way around, you can also dislocate your shoulders again there, or break your shoulders, I don't know. Trust me, I have not tried it. I don't intend to. But this is dropping off. Make sure you get your feet on first and your hands planted easily. Get your hands fairly apart and then get ready and then just push up. Sometimes you don't even need to jump. If you are a boy, mind your stuff and just hold this for as long as you can.
It's the most basic one. Just hold on. You can either hold like that, or that. I'm going to hold on like this. Okay, and you just hang basically for as long as you can. Like that. So then, of course, you could hold it like this. Now that works up different parts of your arms, because instead of holding it like that, you're holding it like that, so it's in a different shape. What you do, you have to hold on like that, and when you jump, you've got to pull with your arms to get your feet up, like this. And then you gotta hold it for as long as possible. I'll show you doing it the other way around as well. Which is harder because you're gonna pull yourself up a little bit more, which I'm
just swinging, just back and forth. Or if you want to, just go a bit further with that, you can just go further, like so. By the way, what he is doing is actually quite dangerous, so if you want to, just in case, put mats underneath. In case you think that you might actually fall, is put your feet a fair distance apart, put your knees a fair distance apart, lie down. You want to put your hands behind your shoulders, like so, and what you want to do is you want to push up on your legs and on your shoulders and your arms as hard as possible, as so pushing yourself up to hopefully look like a big arch. Like that.
We are Prodigy.